potentially the hearing that most of us on the Hill believe will happen Thursday evening in prime time. That hasn't been officially announced yet, but that's the hearing that will deal with Donald Trump's more than 3-hour delay in calling off the mob. And I think that his testimony would fit almost perfectly in that session.
So there's two themes next week. There's this one that we don't have confirmed on Thursday night, dealing with what you just said it would deal with. And then there's Tuesday's hearing, which we think is going to deal, what we know, we've been told by members of the committee, it will deal with the links between the extremists and the militia members and Donald Trump's allies, and perhaps even Donald Trump himself. That, you know, until now, those have been parallel tracks of investigation, right? What the sort of the militias and the extremists were doing on the Capitol grounds, and what the Trump allies were doing. They're going to attempt on Tuesday to bring that together?
Yes, and this is the hearing that I've actually been most interested in, because this has been the big question for me from the start, is we know Donald Trump encouraged the mob to come to the Capitol on January 6th. And we know they brought weapons and they attacked the building and they were carrying out his plans. Is there anything more? Are there closer ties than what Donald Trump just said publicly? We've heard of some of these ties. We know about Roger Stone, the close ally of Donald Trump, how he was involved in a chat group with some members of the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys, and how he had some of these extremist groups as bodyguards. Perhaps that will be discussed. We know there was a meeting in a garage between the Proud Boys leader and the Oath Keepers leader. Perhaps that will be discussed. We know the leader of the Oath Keepers tried to call Donald Trump on January 6th and used an intermediary who no one has identified yet. So we don't know who that intermediary is. So I'm very, very interested to see who in the political world does the committee believe was the link between Trump and the extremist groups, and how much planning or coordination, if any, took place.